Shut the fuck up. All right, welcome everybody to.
Watch your teeth, you know.
Welcome to episode 2 of Rated 18. We just been catching some joke. Right, so we've got Chris Savage, we've got Uncle Percy.
Big up. Yeah.
And Kane Brown. So this is the second episode. Last week was jokes, some big jokes.
All right, before we start, because we know no more dry like I don't know what.
All right, so Uncle Percy brought in what is this?
This one is called Tipsy Guinness. Right? So if you take time, and I'm not giving all on listen to me. Come on.
Go on. Have a...
And it called Percy Guinness. You should call it Percy Guinness, not Tipsy Guinness.
TS that one there. Can't remember. Where there? All right. Pass me my cup. Exactly. Pass me cup.
Yeah, man. Bad.
Kian, where your cup there?
You know what though? I don't drink.
Watch it.
I don't
Just a
drink.
little piece. Just a little, a little sweet
No,
malt.
little more.
Oh, you don't drink?
I don't drink though.
Taste that first.
A little sweet malt.
Can't remember. Where you there?
This is, I can smell the rum.
Sip
You
it,
don't
man.
taste the rum.
I can smell the rum.
Just a little sip, man.
Come.
Yeah, that's smooth.
It's smooth, brother.
But hold on, wait a second.
All right.
No, I've got to ask you a
All
question.
right.
But you don't drink. How do you know to put
You
this?
never know, see me as a big chef. Me can do things.
But this is like a, it's smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, smooth.
But this ain't got,
Let me move this over here, because I don't know where your hand I got closer to it. You're too far. Sit back.
because normally you put like nutriment and whatever in there. What you got in there?
I can't give him my secrets. Me tell you half a camera.
Rough
Come on,
type.
man.
Okay.
Watch
No,
him,
that is nice.
watch him.
I'm not, honestly, I can't drink, you know?
Yeah.
But you got drink it now.
You see by the end of this podcast, you're going to see me lean up, you know? Man dribbling on his white top.
People, take your time with this drink. Here. It will tipsy you up.
I'm almost finished.
No, but,
Take your time,
no,
sip
you have
it,
to,
man.
You have to. Hey, so what you man been doing this week anyway? What you been doing?
What are you doing? I'm just getting ready to go on holiday, man.
Hold on, cameraman, you like it? All right. You're not getting no more. Stay over there. Where you going?
Where you going?
I'm going Cape Verde, man.
Oh, right. So hold on. All right, so before you go on holiday, do you do like extra, you train harder?
Yeah, because I know I'm going to be naked on the beach.
Why are you naked?
Hold on, you're going to some nudist beach?
No, but I've been to some sort of hotel like that though in Mexico.
What, a nudist hotel?
No, a sex hotel.
What do you mean?
Have you never been to one of them hotels?
No.
Oh, it's the best ever feeling.
Say just a walk around with the ding-a-ling a swing.
No, not most people ain't nudist, yeah? But what it is just a free hotel. It's like 5-star, everything, everyone's classy, couples are together. You could be just sitting on the beach with your girl, on the bed. You turn her, and while you're talking to your girl, all you hear is, and you turn around, and someone's just having sex on the bed next to you.
Hold on, wait a second. Stop. Hold on, wait. So So they advertise it as like a sex hotel.
They just call it a different name.
But what's the point of it though?
It's like, basically, it's a swingers hotel.
That's what I mean.
It's a swingers hotel.
Just take me to a hotel with lots of naked ladies. I don't want no next man in there.
Yeah, but you can't have that.
Why you can't have that?
That won't ever work.
Watch and see. I'm going to
One
open
man
up
and
Percy's
big girl.
hotel.
So who's paying for the girl's flight? Because that's what normally happens, isn't it?
They pay for themselves.
So he's got to pay for all of their flights for him to see them.
Who tell you that?
Brother, no, serious. The hotels, it's proper things.
But when you was there,
Even the people come up to you and they speak to you and they're like, hey man, because a lot of them from America, because
Okay.
Mexico, and they're like, after this hotel, you'll never want to go back to another hotel. And he's so right. You could be in the gym, right? In the gym, you're training in the gym, and you know they got like TV screens?
Yeah.
On TV screens, just got naked girls squatting.
What-
like a
what-
video.
where is
like
this?
porn video.
What is
Mexico.
this?
Mexico.
What is the name of the hotel?
Should I even give them?
As a matter of
should I
fact,
even
just tell me
even-
off a screen.
I don't even want to give them the name because
But,
that's
alright,
too much promotion.
So when you went there, yeah, did you go there with a girl?
Yeah.
All right. Did you sleep with anybody else while you were there?
No. It was just me. Do you know what it is? It's the fact that we know that we can just have sex when we want. And we
Yeah,
had-
but
we
But you can't have sex in a normal hotel.
Yeah,
yet.
but
No,
this is what I'm
no,
asking what
on
the difference
beach,
is.
While people are walking by, you don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Did you do
on
that?
the beach?
Yeah.
And man, I watch a bottom, I go up and down.
No, it didn't go like that. It didn't.
Come on, Chris, you know them swingers where them man love to watch you. You put on a show for our next man. Fire for that. Come on, man.
He did, and he was loving it.
Of course he did. Watching teeth.
I like putting on the show anyway. I like putting on the show.
For her next man.
No, not a next man. But like if a woman walks by,
Drink up your drink and shut up.
Be giving them the. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's.
All right, did it turn you on, like the fact that you could just do it as and when?
Yeah, I like that. I like little quickies anywhere, and no one cares. People just walk by.
But was you fully naked, or did you just juke it to one side and just?
No, you can fuck up naked on the beach.
No, but did you do that though?
What? Take
Like
it to one
naked?
side?
Yeah, or did you just pull your pants to one side up?
No, I fuck naked. Have sex
Jesus.
naked.
Can't take this a podcast.
I'm telling.
No, that is wild.
No, I like it. You know why? When you're in that atmosphere, right? You've been to a sex party.
Who tell you that? Don't talk to business on the damn camera. Who told you that? Stop it.
You've been to one.
Don't point your finger at me. Drink up your drink and shut up. I told you I accidentally head up in the area.
What
I
happened?
took a wrong turn.
Yeah, is that what happened? Yeah. Yeah. No, when you go to sex parties, when you're actually in the atmosphere, no one cares. It's just like an exhibition. You walk by, you see people fucking, you don't care. You just move on. Some people might stand there and watch for 2 seconds, see people, and you just walk on.
That is 2 seconds too long. If you're a lady, if you want to come and join in, come on,
But
dear.
you've been to a sex
I
party.
said stop beating up my
So
business.
what happened then?
Well, we see a empty room, and I said, well, why we're here?
How
Might
did
as
you-
well make use of it. Shut up, I'm talking. Right?
You don't need to ask no more questions.
Don't ask me no question.
Let him tell you what he's telling you, innit? Just leave him.
Yes, tell him again. And as me, I give the girl the real rod and strength. This man can stand up at the doorway. I said, move from here, what you standing up there
Oh,
for?
what you do?
I watch my bottom and go up and down. Get out! For kicking on your neck back.
Man just saw this.
You're bright.
Man just saw the whole starfish.
You don't go and laugh, man.
Look at it.
You know, toilet tissue, toilet tissue dust. You know when you wipe it and you flake off.
But them too damn high in
Look at
them.
it, his whole back, yo. Hello.
You're going too far now, Chris. Behave yourself.
No, but how did
That's
you
mad.
end up there then?
Well, one of my friends did tell me about this place. I can't remember how it go exactly. So I just wanted to see if it was real.
What?
Don't you dare
You
say
went to the
nothing.
So, and you turned up with your gimp mask and everything.
We don't know about gift master.
Is this place real? And the man look like Phantom of the Opera. But
You might have to text about gift.
it's a real place. It's a real place, Chris. Chris, it's a real place.
Yeah. Don't kill me, bro.
Oh, fuck you.
No, but them hotels, go with your woman. Go with your missus. It's interesting. You don't have to sleep with no one, you know. But the feeling of freedom is amazing. I remember I was in there, we saw this, you know when you see other black couples, you kind of feel, when black people see other black people,
You
we're
get
like,
conscious of everything.
yeah. So I got conscious but they look kind of new. Anyway, we thought, me and my girl at the time thought, they look nervous, they're new. We went out on the beach, bro. This guy
How much
just,
time you go to this something here? Because you sound like you go there.
twice, I've been twice. I'm dying to go back again because it's the fun, the
Might
feeling
have to
of
check
freedom.
it out to make sure you're not lying.
The place is real, Chris. This one is real.
We need some sombrero hat.
Chris, you wasn't lying. What kind of nastiness is it? Get to the bedroom, baby.
Go on, you went out to the beach.
Yeah, so we went down to the beach and you saw the black man was just sitting there. The woman just took his pants down on the sand and just started sucking him off. And I was like, back, back, back.
That's all like for him, please. There.
Yeah, he was just laying there like that. And then later on, you know in the club, like there's club bits in there, and they saw us and they were talking, yeah, we from Atlanta, we come here twice a year. It's like, oh shit, we thought that they were brand new.
Like
'cause-
novices.
Yeah, they weren't playing twice a year. And then there's loads of rich people there because it's an expensive hotel. And they're like, hey man, you ain't gonna wanna go back to another hotel. It's the best hotel. Up to this day, I've been in loads of hotels since then. And ain't nothing better than that. Food's nice,
But to me,
everything's clean.
don't it-
The
that's what I was
barman just, the man just come and top you up your drink on the sunbed. Then you might see two couples over there having sex. No one cares. It's just freedom. It's liberation.
But I'll be honest, that's what I was gonna say though. To me, that feels like it's gonna be like a dirty, like a seedy hotel.
No, it's not.
You know,
Dirty,
you
it's
understand?
clean. It's 5-star.
Is it?
Yeah, maids every day cleaning. Everything is clean. The food is proper spot on. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can book restaurants. It's a big complex.
So if you went there by yourself, is there single ladies there as
You
well?
can go. There's hotels that you got single ladies hotels, or maybe single people hotels.
Yeah.
But this one is a couples one, so no one feels funny. No one intrudes on your woman,
Yeah.
but it's the single ones where they're a bit more seedy. But this one, no, it's clean.
But alright, did you see like couples swapping and shit? And
well, when
getting-
in the night time.
Did you swap?
No, I wouldn't. I'll never do that, brother. Not with no idiot. No, if it was a gal though, if it was two gal and I say, yo,
you
I look at my girl and say,
Nah,
what you say?
Rachel.
You know what I mean? But nah, when it's couples, when it was in the night time, when you walk by, you see couples in the jacuzzi talking and you just see them laughing.
Oh, you
and
know
joking.
what's happening
And then
next.
me and my girl look at each other and say, yeah, you know it's
They're
about to
setting it
go
up. They're
down.
setting it up.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So you can do what you want. Do you know what I mean? You can have they do even dirty massages there.
You ever have sex in a jacuzzi?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
You
Of
never
course.
do it.
You know what it is? But is that in a public jacuzzi?
Let's move it to
This
the
is what I
side.
mean, you know. But this is why you're not supposed to go in. This is why I don't go in public jacuzzi.
That's what I'm talking
This is
about.
why I don't go in there. Because sometimes you're in there and you got the bubbles and it feels nice and the water splash up in your mouth and now you're swallowing Chris's children.
Jesus Christ.
No, but that's the case, isn't it?
Have you ever had sex in a jacuzzi?
Why you have to ask me every minute, man?
Come on.
You chat too much.
Come on.
God.
What happened?
Well, I started off, but I can't mess it up. I've never done this before, remember. I went to a hotel, and there was a jacuzzi in there. Me like a damn he that got put bubble bath in there. Shut up!
Who the fuck does that?
I didn't know.
Percy's in the bar.
I said, where?
Where you going? Where you going?
Something wrong. Why there's so much bubbles? You know what I mean?
Brother,
We messed it up.
I don't really like having sex in water though. It's too much friction.
Friction? How? And
The
everything's
water
wet.
is just.
It's a different texture to the ladies.
Yeah,
We
it's
love
different.
juices, that's why.
I don't really like having water sex that much. Do you?
I don't think.
You ain't never had it. You boring, you know.
I play in
He
jail.
just thinks.
I'm playing.
He's not a playing game, man.
playing,
You
I'm
ain't get up to
I'm
some
playing.
freaky deaky things.
I'm
Watch
playing,
it.
I'm playing.
You're too liar.
But-
me as Kane.
No, but listen, but
Take me
but yeah, go fucking a public fucking jacuzzi then, because you think you're the only one that's done that. The girl come back pregnant, she don't know who the baby daddy is. Man's got to go Maury. Baby come out looking like Aquaman and Chris. That is mad, you know.
Yeah.
But do you know what though? But thinking about it, but if it was like your bona fide woman, like like wifey, would you go with wifey to somewhere like that?
Where?
To like the sex hotel?
That's where I went. It was at the time.
It was
She
a girl.
my girl.
It was a girl.
Yeah. My girl. Because the way I started.
You say
off-
she freaky just like you.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be with a woman, she has to be liberal. I have to liberate her. Do you know it's good taking a woman to a sex
Man,
party?
so like some freedom fighter.
Yeah.
Liberate and skin out. Going to all them sex parties, all them sex hotels.
Really?
I don't want no shyness.
Yeah, bro. You see, when you take a woman to one of these parties, yeah, after that they feel liberated. You know. Do you know the amount of times women say, "Oh my God, I feel so much liberated"? It's because it's like they've.
Repressed it. Hold it.
Yeah, and it's like it gets the best out of them.
Let me
Because
tell
when
you
they
something.
see everyone else's, and also not everyone's body is great.
Yeah.
So they feel
comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
and they
fair
feel
enough.
liberated.
This little young puppy forget say I have years over him. You know you meet a woman and she's a blank canvas and you bring the naughtiness out of she.
Yeah.
Right? It's lovely. I wasn't like this before, shut up. This was always inside. Oh,
Yeah, because
what?
people don't really get into something that they like unless it was something that was in their head. Like, oh, I wonder
Yes.
what it would be like.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
That is mad. But you know what about freakiness though, yeah? There was something I see on socials this week. And this married couple in America, the wife breastfeeds her husband. I think since 2017. Breastfeed.
So what? 6 years of titty size.
Voila.
And as she said, it brings us closer together. Man's got bare colostrum in between his teeth.
So let me ask you this question.
Wow.
Was it SMH? It was a powder.
I'm trying to process this.
Breastfeed.
Has she have a pitney before?
I presume, this is what I'm presuming.
Because if a woman don't have no pitney, does she still produce milk? Does she?
No, but I'm presuming, this is,
Yeah.
I haven't read the whole story, but I'm presuming she must have had the child and then he was breastfeeding off of that. Because if you don't stop breastfeeding, the milk keeps coming. So I think that they've had a child, he must have tasted it one day, tried it.
I say, little son, my time.
And then, you understand? Yam off the whole of the picnic food. Brother. If you see the baby's probably in Africa right now. Standing up on the field. look like a twig.
Because the poop are drinking milk.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I tell you, some different people in this world.
But they're saying that, but all right then, both of them are into it now. Where she's saying
She
it's
likes
brought
doing
out.
it.
She likes doing it, he likes doing it. Where did that come from?
It comes from a psychological place, I think. It comes from some people are real mama's boys or they never got enough attention from mummy.
But who's worse then? Do you think she's worse for doing it or him worse for...
Tell me if I could put water in this.
I know, look how it clouded.
Backside.
But what do you, who do you think's
See,
worse? Do you think he's worse for doing it or she's worse for letting him do it?
Oh, good question. She's worse.
Why?
Because he's a damn big grown-up fool. She should be like, no, look, it's my tit. It's her tit at the end of the day.
It's just weird, bro.
It's her tit. Who do you think's worse?
I think it's him. I think it's him.
Why?
Because that was it. To me, I can't imagine she said to him, oh man, why don't you suck on my titties and suck the milk out? That's not something that someone would say. He's gone to her saying, man, I wanted to suck the milk from. You understand what I'm saying? I can't take that cow's milk. I'm lactose intolerant, baby. Let me just suck on the human milk, man. Because I don't understand. Where did it come from? How do you start? Come on. This fuckers. You understand? I don't even need my EpiPen when I suck.
What you feel do? You feel ask the man if he, how old was he when him stopped sucking mama titty them?
Something happened. Maybe he weren't breastfed.
That's what I'm saying. There's something that's missing with him psychologically.
You know, I was trying to get them on my live.
Oh, did you?
On my Insta live, yeah. I'm waiting for them to come back to me.
Oh, you messaged him?
Yeah, I want them to come
same.
on. Because that would be an interesting conversation. Because I can't see where this whole thing starts.
But remember, a lot of people growing up have mummy issues or daddy issues. So they would do
You
things.
just want to know where it starts from.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
that's what I'm saying. It must have started because most of these things start from home. Like when you're growing up, it's something that you've not had or you've really loved or you wanted and you're probably just getting that out of the girl. It has to be.
Yeah, but that is just, brother, breastfeeding off of your wife. Do you know how weird that is?
That's mad stuff.
And remember, you have to do it consistent, otherwise the milk dries up. Remember, every day she probably set alarm. And this fucking idiot walking. I wonder if he act like a baby as well, like he's crawling on all fours, like he's not, like he's not walking yet. And then take the dummy out of his mouth.
But that coming like when you see them people there award them with them last on them neck. You hear people there?
the dungeon, man.
When the woman have the on her half was or the man on her half was act like a damn animal.
Do you know what? I went to one of them parties, yeah?
You would have go to them damn party. Oh, what the
Fuck it.
Are you a bridging listen up here? I don't know this man from Adams. Every nastiness you go to. You can't behave yourself.
Bro, I went to one, yeah? And guess my client took me there. She
Hold
said,
on, wait. What do you mean? What, someone who you PT'd?
What? Yeah, some girl I PT'd back in the days.
Okay.
She was on some swingers website and she used to go to all these sex things. That's how I got into it. Because she's like, you want to come with me? I was like, yeah, I'll come. I'll see. So I went with her and she brought a couple other girlfriends, yeah? And it was like, it was in Vauxhall Coliseum. Do you
Black
remember?
girl?
No, she was like Lebanese.
Okay.
Yeah?
Rotted.
So she,
No matter where them come from, them half.
dirtiness, it just depends. Yeah, so she, you know Vauxhall Coliseum?
Yeah.
Remember that?
It's not down now.
Yeah. So they had this like weird dungeon night there. I just came in shirt and tie. Yeah, because I didn't know how to dress. I just said shirt and tie.
Yeah.
You look
see,
like
when
a
I
bloody
go in
penguin.
there, yeah, I said I look like a penguin. I did.
I expect some decent
Man
party.
come in tucks.
You understand? And a flapping foot. Chop, stupid. You know, since that sex party you're going to, What you dressing up for?
Man come with leash and whip. Man come like he's the accountant. Okay, guys, let me have a look at your box.
I didn't know how to dress. You know what I mean? So I went there, and then when I went in, it was crazy. It was like, man had levers with a batty hole cut out.
And y'all watch it?
Of course he was.
I was with girls.
Chris, what you talking about?
I was with like 5, 6 women. Yeah, so I just went with a bunch of them. And they were just, and it was like some apparatus where the men were laying down in a line. And then the girl, they called, because I bought my ex at the time.
Yeah.
So they called my ex over. Yeah, you. And I was like, go on then. Do you know what I mean? Because I like to see, have fun.
Have you ever watched a man have sex with a girl?
No, wait.
I was just about to ask that
No.
question.
Are
The
you-
way you say go and do it, like you say, go and juke out yourself.
And
Go on and skin out for the man.
man bend back on it and then come and sit on his face.
Jesus.
This tastes like the jacuzzi.
Fuck off, you dickhead. No, they called her over because where they were laying down on, it was one of them things where you step on their chest. Yeah, so it's
That's
like
some
they were all
dominatrix
laying down
thing.
on this thing, and my girl stood up and you hold this rope.
Oh,
And you
not
can
put all
walk
your
on
weight,
them.
okay.
And there was a bunch of men, and she's walking on them in a line, like trampling
With
on
high
them.
heels on?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, yeah, oh, they were loving it.
Yeah, man. You know it's
It's
all
a mad place.
You know it's all lawyers and them judges that are into
Yes,
that shit, you know.
of
All
course.
high power people.
It's them, man, they're
Some
the freaky.
freaky fetish.
But I find that, like, even if you go on Pornhub, what is it? Because I've seen that it's more white men that are into that than any other culture. Is it because I feel that we've had to go through more stresses in life, dominance and all of this. So by
I
the
know what
time
kind of stress you go through, because you sound like you're going through hard light already.
no.
Go on, listen to me, man.
Nah, what happens is, as a black man, yeah, we have to always be dominant, right? So by the time we come home, we don't want to hear our woman say, yeah. Because we got through a lot of stress in life. So I don't want to hear one woman say, yeah, bend over, let me fuck you. Or put a leash around you that can be drag you around the room. Why is it our culture
I
that's
don't
not
know.
into
But you'd be surprised that there's a lot of people from every culture that are into everything. Because there's someone who we both know, a girl who said that she was with this black brother, and the brother loved pegging. He kept telling her, I want you to fuck me. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I saw another video with some
Yeah.
black brother.
Man, go on, fuck me. Go on. And Roadman as well, you know. Man got a gold teeth and a split in his back. Go on, dig up my belly. You know with the long little nail. Go on. Dig up my belly, babe. You understand? Oi, man, take them all day, you know, pal. Like,
Somebody call me Hoover. I'm leaving. I don't know what this is all about.
no, but she said that was his thing. That was his thing.
I'm not saying it can't happen in other cultures, but if I go on Pornhub right now, if you go on
It's
Pornhub,
not gonna be black people, you see.
type
Hold on
up-
a minute.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just reminded me of something. I don't know how it happened, but I remember I was watching something on a phone and accidentally touched a next wrong something and it went on a porn site.
accidentally.
Accidentally, shut up. Right? Naughty nurses. And I see this black man. I said, weird, what is this? So anyway, you see these two ladies are having wicked way with this black man.
So the two ladies are wicked way with the
But
black.
they might do all sort of nastiness. I'm not even going to say it on camera.
No, say it, because it's a podcast.
Well, they make him drink his home pee-pee.
Oh, fuck
Is it?
And you know what the joke thing is? I see the man on road and I said, it's you!
No.
And they might look, you know them creepy man like, I wonder if you know. Yes, me know, say it's you little piss drinker, you. You think I don't know what you did?
That's a little piss drink.
Come on, man.
No way.
The man looks so shady. I couldn't believe.
What did he do?
I'm trying to remember when we see, like in a one shopping center.
You know the worst thing, yeah? Percy must have been so traumatized because when you watch porn, you don't watch the man. The man must have took a picture. You know when you put a picture up in them shops where they steal. Percy's been walking around like police. We at there.
It's you! You little water mouth, you. And you walk like you're innocent. I see what you did.
Yes. is
man.
wild.
So like I said, you can't say, you know what I mean? Everybody
Yeah.
had the
But I say,
nastiness.
I'm just saying, like, if you was to type up right now something like femdom or dominatrix,
I'm not
you
typing
wouldn't
in
see
on
much
them.
black men come up on
But
it.
do you think that they're not into it, or do you think it's like this? They
It's
just
the
don't record
embarrassment.
it. No, but they just don't record it because most black men are gonna be. It's like typecasting, isn't it? Because remember, they're acting. It's like typecasting. You're not gonna get like a big black guy to be submissive.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like the guy that looks a little bit weird or whatever,
Yeah.
and get him because that fits the profile.
I think it's a lifestyle as well, though.
When you dip on Pornhub, what category do you watch?
It depends.
You nasty Reds.
No, but what's your the one that you know?
Sometimes you can go into zones you don't even realize you're end up in.
What about you, Kane?
Why they pig on the screen? I can see Chris is still stroking, you know. Oh no, wait. I didn't realize I was into this pigtail thing, you know.
The only thing me would watch is woman solo.
Solo.
When a woman a rub her button.
That's what does it for you.
That is my thing. If I was to watch it, I don't watch it no more. I mean, anyway.
But do you know?
Why? Why do you not watch couple sex? Is it because
I
you
want
don't?
to watch, no man, I just want to watch woman.
So you're
That's
not
all it.
comfortable with your sexuality?
Of course I'm comfortable, but it's what I'm into. Woman. I don't want to watch no man.
Percy's struggling. He's struggling. He's like, me know I'm boss, but no man.
Listen to me. Don't try to put words into my
Me know
mouth.
I'm boss, but they body.
You see this pestilence, boy. Yeah?
Because what's wrong with watching the porn with male and female?
All right, so let me ask you a question now. When you watch porn, what category do you watch?
But I'll tell you one thing that I do not find attractive. If there's more than one man. That
Yeah,
can't
I
take.
don't like that.
You can't
I
have
don't
too
like
much
that. I don't like
on the screen.
So you just want to watch one woman?
No,
FFM.
I don't want to watch one.
You just want to watch one hood. Exactly, you see what I mean? I don't want to watch no hood. A tuntuna lu I'ma watch.
Kane's licking the screen.
Fire for that. Get your little wretch, yo.
No, but like, to me, like you know with them gangbangs and whatever. If there's like four, no, brother.
I hate that. I don't want to see all them willies on the screen.
No. Like if there's a guy and there's two girl or a guy and a girl, that's all right. The solo thing, brother, to be honest, that can get boring, man.
boring.
It's boring.
All right, let me ask you a real question, both of you. Can you both remember the first time you break your virginity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first time we have seed bag drop?
Not when my seed bag drop.
Brother, I remember when I lost my virginity, brother, shame. Shame. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know I was gonna get a pom pom. She brought condoms, you know. Before I knew it, the thing's on. She put it on. I said, wait, what on? Brother, I must have given about 1.7 pumps.
And that was it.
1.7, it went in and then came out 3/4. That was it.
Done.
My whole world was finished.
How old was you?
Oh God, 16.
16?
Yeah, I was quite old
What
compared to a
about
lot of
you?
people.
You're a good boy.
I was 15. But what happened was, when I was on top of the girl, I was trying to find a hole.
Oh God.
Don't tell me say you're going in the wrong hole.
No.
You're going in the shit hole.
Oh, how can I go in this shit?
Oh, carry on.
You went in that belly button. I was standing there. I was standing right in front of it. But it's lucky you got an innie in it. But that belly button piercing's chafing. What could go wrong? What happened?
You didn't even let me finish the
Go
story.
on.
So I was trying to find the hole, yeah? And whilst I was finding the hole, you know when your willy's going around it? Brother, I bust.
Man, bust on the way
It
to the
happened.
pump.
Yes, I
No,
bust.
happened.
At least
couldn't-
That means you get
at least
so
I
excited.
gave her one pump. At least I gave her
Brother,
one
this
pump.
is what happened. And then this is what I did. I felt myself going like this. My eyes, I was like this camera. Yeah, and then when I bust, I made up some excuse. I said, hold on, that's my mum downstairs. Then I ran downstairs.
Very
I ran
good,
downstairs.
very good,
and
very
then I
good.
fixed myself up. Then I came back upstairs.
Second round.
Second round, but this time I weren't trying to put it in. I said, yo, ride me. So she gave me this reverse cowgirl. about 30 seconds, I was gone again.
2 bars in 30 seconds.
Yes.
That's a record. We need to call up Guinness Book of Records for that one. 'Cause have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I
2
was
bars
done
in-
out here. What about you, Uncle Percy?
Well, I was bad breed when I was young. I was about 9, 10.
What?
Shut up.
10.
And all I remember, I didn't feel nothing. I said, is it in? That touch. Yes. Come here, camera. We never feel nothing. And I was about the same woman when I was about 12, 13. No, 13 is when my balls drop.
Your balls dropped.
And all I remember is when we push it in, everything feel alive. I said, weird.
So at 9, you didn't remember, you didn't feel...
No, like, cause I wasn't sensitive. So when we go in, and then we come out, ooh, this feel different.
When you was 13, it felt different.
So you know, the more you push in and push out, is this feeling as a bill. And it's a bill. I said, you know what? I don't want to stop. And I carried on going, and all of a sudden, and when we take it out, we just see this cream. It's me, yes, me working.
So you bust?
And then me ball.
You cried?
Shut up, man. Why you talking me business?
What?
I run in the back.
Hold on,
Watch
wait, who
you
was
two
the-
now.
who
Watch
was the-
you two pestilence.
Who was the woman? Was it your babysitter or something? Why is he crying?
Why did you cry?
Because she was 13 as well, right? And all I could think about is, shit, I've got her pregnant. I run
okay,
in
okay.
the, all right.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
I run in the bathroom and I pray, please, don't make she pregnant. You know what I mean?
And she was all right, though.
She was all right.
That's mad. But for the first time.
First time.
But didn't no one have a conversation with you about safe sex?
You think anybody talk about sex back in them days? That
No,
kind
that's
of-
true.
Do you talk about, would you talk about safe sex to your son?
I
No.
spoke to them.
Yeah, is it?
You think I didn't speak to my kids? I told them I went and bought condoms for them. I went out and I bought condoms. And listen, man. I can't be a granddad. I never done it for them. I done it for me. I done it to save myself. You're fucking mad. Brother, and sometimes I say, call me before you and your girl do anything. Let me make sure it's done properly. because, brother, I can't be a granddad. I can't be a granddad. No, but you know what it is? I know that I had children when I was young, innit? I was 22 when I had my first son, and then I was 24 when I had twins. So I had 3 kids by the time I was 24.
Jeez.
I don't want them to have that life because I know how it's changed.
Yeah, but
me.
make them live them life
Yeah,
first,
live your
man.
life, man, because you know what? A lot of times we don't realize what we could have achieved, who we could have been.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes, let's be honest, a lot of the times when we're with somebody in our early 20s,
You
we
never
don't
stay
stay
together.
with them. Because even I was watching the other day on socials, who was it that there was a discussion, there was a guy in the garden with his friends, and there was like 10 black guys out there, and they were saying out of the 10 guys, one of them is still with the mother of the children.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
So when you look at that statistic,
And they all look young as well, didn't they?
they were young men, like they looked like what, early 30s, like late 20s, early 30s. So when you look at that, I became another statistic. Really, when you look at it.
Yeah.
But would you still a part of your picnic them?
Yes.
That's the difference. The difference is if you have picnic and you don't have nothing to do with them. As long as you still have involvement in a them life, then you know.
No, I
I don't
was in their
know,
life,
though.
but it's still not the same.
Do you think that if living with a child is better now?
Well, of course it is, but sometimes relationships don't work out. But
Yeah.
as long as you still do your fatherly duties, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't, just because you're not with the baby, the mother, you're gone about
So
your
when
business.
is the early time to have kids? When is the best time?
Well, they say when a man reach nearly in 30s.
Yes.
late 20s, early 30s.
No, not late 20s, I don't think.
I think in
What
your
about
30s.
in 30s? When he come mature. to
Yeah,
have picnic.
because men mature way later than girls do, don't
All
they?
right. So,
So what about marriage and that? What do you think about that?
Kate, answer that. You know, I know not about
When do you get married?
For me, hell no. Hell no. I remember one girl mentioned marriage to me before. I swear I got a, you know when you get gulp in your
they
throat?
choke by your
I almost
spit.
choke. I swear I never thought I would have choke. I hear about man choking and that, but I actually choke.
you experience it.
I was like that, brother. I can't get married.
Have you been in a relationship where you thought, okay, this girl here,
I want to get married to her. When I was a stupid
Yeah.
little 20-plus-year-old,
and you don't think you'll ever want to get married?
hell on now.
What about you, Pers?
Me all right. If I'm going to get married, I'm going to marry my way.
Yes.
What's that?
We're going to celebrate our togetherness, and that's it. I don't want to talk about no ring, no hex.
So
I'm
no
not
proper-
feeding no
okay.
craven pitney. Bring your home food.
You see, when it comes to marriage, though, I feel that I don't think that marriage is. What does marriage do?
Exactly. You don't
Apart
need
from more financial.
a piece of paper.
It's a contract.
Yeah.
a
So they
contract.
got married at first sight coming out as well, innit?
Yeah, that's coming out. I think next week it's coming out.
Do you watch Married at
Yes,
First? What
because-
about you, Uncle Percy?
What is that? Explain that.
So basically, the concept is the I think there's three of them, three people of the panel. They're like relationship experts. And what they do, you got one who deals with like the psychology behind it, one who deals with maybe the sex, and one who deals with like pairing people together on different levels of thought. And basically they get like, I don't know if it's like 6 guys, 6 women, and then pair them up. And the first time they see the other person, they're at the altar, about to marry them.
Yes.
So they go.
And they don't know them from Adam.
They don't know them.
Never seen them.
Never seen them. So they put them together.
I saw Mickey Mouse program that.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting because it shows human psychology on different sides of human psychology.
Yeah.
So they put them together, they get married. So the 2 families are there. The families ain't seen the other person either. Yeah. And then they have the wedding day. Everybody gets to know each other on the wedding day. And then they leave from there and go on their honeymoon. Remember, you've never met this person in your life.
Yeah, you have the wedding reception as well.
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
wedding, and then you go on your honeymoon, and then they go through the process of they live together in a flat or apartment or whatever, and then it shows their relationship developing. I think it's quite interesting. I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't do it myself because, do you know what?
I go on.
But the thing is, for someone, I'm really fussy. One small thing. When I say this, and I'm out. Brother, just the smallest thing.
But after me watching it, I find that the women were the most fussiest. That made me realize how men ain't as bad as women when it comes to picky, you know?
Well, men won't say anything.
Because the women, men would just be happy that they're actually in a relationship. But you see the women, when I watched the one, the Australian one.
Yeah.
And I saw how much, because I think the women also rely on what the friends say, the girls say. So what pisses me off is that when he's short, because you know I'm short, the girls always
That's a
saying,
trigger for you,
they're
innit?
always whispering, he's short, innit? He's short. And I think, so is that what the breaker is?
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. If we're all being honest, women are fussier than men.
They are.
Especially when it comes to the point of them saying, this is my husband. They've been sold a fairy tale. Remember in their head, they built up this man because they're rejecting men all the time. No good. No. So when they say,
You know why? Because them pick and pick to them pick shit.
and that happens a lot. So what happens is now, by the time they get to, right, I want to get married, they want this guy to be the perfect guy. There's no such thing.
There's
Women
no
don't,
such thing.
and this is what I think that women don't understand. The guy that you're looking for does not exist. The guy that you got in your head, he's not out there. Believe me, he's not out there.
I've learned that now.
You've got to learn how to compromise. You've got to learn to say, do you know what?
You have to mold.
But men do the same though. Because you see when men see all the way these women, all these sexy influencers on Instagram, they think a great personality or they just come with that look. Everything nice about her is how they...
No, man. Men don't wife off girl like that though.
Yes, are you
Men
mad?
don't wife, Chris.
Man look to wife off girl like that.
Man don't look to wife off girl like that.
Uncle Percy, please.
Wife them off.
When you see a sexy girl, an influencer, you think, oh, my brethren, Cheyenne, big up Cheyenne, yeah? When I see her page, yeah, the men that write on her, oh God, I would just love to have her as my wife. I'd just love to
That
date
is
her.
just horny talk,
That's
man.
just talking, Chris.
So you don't think they're looking to wifey that?
Chris,
Half them should be in should out.
I'm telling you, no man, and I think this is where women get it wrong,
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you, just because you're attractive and men hit on you does not make you wifey. That's not what men go for.
All
to settle
right,
down
I'm going to
with.
tell you something. I remember back in my heyday, I met this glorious, lovely lady. She looked like a muggle, right? I talk some shit and she hears to get the tune to you see. And you see when me go in there, I make love to her and she a breathing on my nose. And she said to me, oh baby, it's me. You're so lovely. And she said, Am I your girlfriend? Is you as my wife. As soon as the bust me nut, I said, shit. Bloody hell, me just said to her a while ago.
I start tearing up contract. What?
You know what I mean? So she said to me, so Percy, it's me. Watch her now. Watch this junk royal. What you want? How does it feel? What does what feel? No, you have a wife. I don't know, I don't have one. But you just said, don't worry about what I just said. Block your ears. You can ask the question when we're having sex. You know what I mean?
Chris, I'm telling you, most men will do what Percy's done. They say what they need to say to get the girl. But remember, you know, most of the time, it's an anticlimax anyway. Because you're thinking, you're just looking at it. It's lust. Just lust.
That's it. There's a difference
Just
between
lust.
lust and love.
When
Love
you-
you have to build. Lust is just straight
So
away.
what do men? So if you're looking at the first thing most men are gonna want when choosing a wife is the physical appearance. Yes.
Physical appearance and exclusivity.
Fine. So when they're looking
Beauty is skin deep. I'm going to give you some sayings now.
at
Pretty people can do the most ugliest things. You want our next one? Shit. Carry on.
what I'm saying is, when you see a woman, yeah, you're thinking, wow, I would love to have her as my main gal. Yeah. When you see a hot thing.
No, hold on, wait. This is you're chatting fucking shit. It's like you
Not
don't know
everything
yourself.
with glitter is gold.
All right, when you say,
We don't go and laugh at them saying, but it's for a reason. What is whole is new, what is new is whole. Can do this all day, you shit house. Yeah.
there's a scale. There's a scale, right, where you will see a girl who is Chris, but you've put her in a category. You know she's not wifey. You know you don't want to have a proper relationship with her, but you want to sleep with her. Then you move down the scale and it keeps going until you get to someone who looks good, looks clean, has all the personality. You find them attractive, but it's not the girl that's up there, that's skinning out and got everything.
But I didn't say skinning out.
Chris, you just said influencers.
I said
yeah?
a beautiful influencer.
Let me just say something.
A beautiful influencer that's beautiful could carry herself beautifully.
Of course you can.
There's this girl named what's her name? Short, light
Tell
skin.
me you just call out all the woman.
I don't
them.
care. Ash Holmes, beautiful girl.
I know
right?
who she is.
Ash Holmes, beautiful.
She's funny.
Funny,
Very funny.
beautiful,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
When you look at her, I don't think, oh.
Not her, but when
See?
I did, but I took.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, but I took influencer as the girl them that's just got the bikini on.
No,
and
I'm
looking.
just talking about an influencer. When you see a pretty girl, you think,
It
ooh,
all
I wanna
boils down to the energy and the bond. You know what I mean? Once you spend a certain amount of time with a woman, you go to the bad, you go to the good, and then you think to yourself, you know what? This is the one.
Yeah, but at the start, let's go. We're talking about.
At the start, every bloody one of them is the one.
Yeah.
Until them piss you off.
But they're not
Let's be
saying
real
that, though.
about it.
No, they're not. No, but listen. When you meet a girl and you speak to her, you know whether you want to wife her off or if you just want to sleep with her. I don't care whether you want to admit it or not.
Exactly.
You do.
You know what make me know if I want to wife of a woman or not? Is when me first go in there. Shut up, Chris. If me go in there, me fall in there, so what? Jesus Christ. Why your tongue so big? No, sir. You know what I mean, Chris?
So it's all like, you're just.
And then you have the next one where you go in there, you have to fuss and fight. If you go in there, you have to readjust yourself and go in again. You take care of yourself. You know what I mean?
But I think that's.
Shut up your mouth. You want a bargain bucket, woman? Or you want a tight eagle eye? Come on now, style of shit. You want a woman with every blasted body in the world going there?
But it don't mean because it's tight. It
What's
means but some.
A woman will take care of her temple, right? You can feed the love in her love box. You don't want to feel Kane and all every bloody neighborhood going there. Come on now.
But no, for me, it comes before then. Like talking to a woman, when you speak to her and you see what she's got to say,
Yes.
whether you connect on
If our
different
breath
levels.
stink or not. You brush your teeth?
No, but true, bad breath. If you met a girl that was Chris that had bad breath, you couldn't. I
That's
couldn't.
horrible, you
That's
know.
not wifey.
That's horrible.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
See if you with woman. Woman don't want no man with stink and nasty. You know what I mean?
All right, so with marriage at first sight then, yeah? You're telling me you'll be super picky?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because you know what it is? And as you get older as well, you get more fussy. Brother.
And easily for turn off as well.
Yeah,
That is something I realized in me.
One small
When
thing.
my younger days, I couldn't give a shit if your breath stink. Turn around. I want some tun. You say no? Yeah, right. Get out of here. Your mouth stink like. You know what I mean? Slightest thing can turn your hand.
Yeah, the smallest thing, bro. But what turns you off? What's your turn-offs?
If a woman tells me what's going to happen before the movie finishes.
That's the thing that's turning you off.
What is this? I tell you already, it's your friend this.
All right. I'll be real. What really turns me off about a woman is if she's not sexually open. I hate a woman that's like, don't want to do this, don't want to do that, don't want to. And then you try and liberate her and she's still just dull. I don't like a vanilla woman. That's what turns me off. Because some women, yeah, ain't even all that. In my eyes, I've come across women that ain't being that pretty, but they are very freaky, and it makes them just better for me. So it's more of a sex thing, I'll
For
say.
you. Why is everything based around sex?
Come I love sex.
No, but all right, what's your turn-off?
My turn off is when a woman have a bad character.
What's a bad character for you?
She have a bad heart.
What's
you know
a
what I
bad
mean?
heart, though?
She evil, she wicked.
What's
Pestilence.
Crime and violence.
You stay there laugh. You know somebody are wicked and bad mind?
Bubble.
Them kind of people there. Me like a woman will have like family values.
Oh,
A
you
good
like family?
soul.
Yes.
Yes, man. I love that.
This is what I'm saying. So going back to a man who wants to wife off a woman, she has to have certain characteristics, bro.
I feel that I attract women that, like what you said, that are caring. You know, like most of them usually do psychology.
Yeah, because they think you're broken.
They're
trying to fix him.
It's true.
They're
But
trying to fix him.
You need fixing, Chris?
probably. But no, I think that they feel that because after the bad stuff they've been through, they come across a nice guy like me that's just easy going, whatever. It's almost like maybe I'm the rebound guy. So
And you don't mind being a rebound guy.
You're the guy that gets them ready for the boyfriend.
I'm the good time man. That's exactly what I am.
You're just a fun guy.
Yeah, I'm a fun
Well,
guy.
I'm not going to lie. This moment in time, I am the fun guy as well. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can show you how a man is supposed to treat a woman. After that, go and find him.
What type of women have you attracted in the past? Do you feel that attracts you in the past?
To be honest with you, no, I'll tell you what it is. Girl that need something, they got something psychologically not right with them. They're defunct.
Yeah.
There's something, there's a
So that
screw.
means it's something about you then that's not
Because,
right.
you know, it's no, you fool. This guy's a fucking idiot, you know? It means the opposite.
You attract what you are.
No.
You do. When you see couples together, don't you realize they're very similar?
No, Chris, you're a fool. The ones that need, they attract the ones that give.
So you're saying you're able to feel that.
They feel like...
Basically, what you said, opposites attract.
Yes, so...
And then they repel.
No, but watch. So I will meet somebody and then they've got something that's not right with them. Because I grew up with both my parents, were married. I grew up in a stable home, didn't suffer financial crisis.
privileged kid.
Not even privileged. No, to be fair,
I'm joking,
it was
don't
privileged to a certain degree, but it weren't like crazy.
Don't matter.
But it was, I just had a decent upbringing. And I found when I used to meet women back then, they would find that attractive because they come from broken home. They came from aggressive ex-boyfriends. They came from no present dad. All of that. And they saw the opposite in me and in my family. So
You was more like security. Them say security.
yeah, basically. So they'd see me as like
Super keen.
Yeah. So they'd be around me and like,
With them
oh
brother
wow,
and
this is
stuff.
amazing. This is amazing. And I feel like I felt like I carried that on into my 20s, where you know you meet women and it's like there's something that's not right with them, 100%, and they see something in me that can help them. And I used to be a facilitator. I used to try and help. I used to think I could
Well,
fix
I can
people.
side you with that.
That's because you got high emotional intelligence, and you and
I
me.
can side you with that because
Yeah.
a lot of women with high meat, them love to hear me talk.
Yeah.
And I teach them. I don't just grind out the mini minge. We sit down,
you bring
we
them
have a
another
laugh,
way.
and we conversate.
So
you
you're
know
a
what
good
I mean?
time man then.
Yeah, so we bring them on a higher meditation. You know what I mean? Laughing for. It's the truth.
No, but like I'm the same. Like it's weird, but I don't feel like you're.
But I feel that opposites attract for a while and then they repel. So like for instance, if you're an introvert and you meet an extroverted girl, it's exciting for you at the beginning. Yeah, because you're going out now, you're doing things. But imagine you're an introvert and every day, come. It gets annoying.
Yeah.
So when you see couples together, right, you see that they're very similar. If someone's cool, then usually their wife is cool.
No, but I think that.
man, go on.
Yeah, but I think that what happens. I think some of that's right. I think you start off where opposites attract, and then I feel like people start to make compromises within themselves
And blend.
to start to kind of where's that middle ground that we can kind of. Do you understand?
yeah.
And then they kind of find a way that works for them as a couple.
But it's also, they will have to attack your love language as well. But like if you
What's your love language?
act of service.
What's yours?
What is what? So
They
that-
like doing things for people.
They got 5 love languages,
Make
yeah?
them piss their fears.
What's up? Jesus of my Allah. And y'all do the expression as well?
Let's get that.
So they got 5 love languages, yeah?
Do you know what they are?
Yeah. So there's, yeah, I read loads of relationship
Some more
books.
of that. Guinness.
Weird, you never say so you don't drink. You see what I mean? The man go from don't drink, none of me drink,
Yeah,
and now I want a little more.
Alright, the drink bad.
Come on, drink some
No,
water.
man, I don't want to throw the water.
Cloudy water. All right, so they got 5 love languages, yeah? They say that you have a bit of everything.
Where you going? Where you going?
Just a little sweet mode.
That's it. He's driving. He's
Man, don't
got
trust
to
me.
drop me.
I tried to save this one, but
Okay, then Chris, wrap up round lamppost.
All right, so let me explain it again. So they got 5 love languages.
all right, carry
Yeah,
on.
they say that.
You and your young generation, all them shit.
No, there's
Carry on.
there's books on
Give
this.
me the
This is
5,
from
go on.
older men that wrote this. So 5 love languages, yeah? They say that you have every single love language in you, but you're predominantly one, right? So they've got act of service. Act of service is when you do things for that person. So wash your clothes, cook your food. Oh, let me write you a letter or an email. You know you're old when you write them a letter. So an email and sort your business out. That's act of service, yeah? You got physical touch. Physical touch is, play, fighting, feely hand touch, all of this, yes?
Yeah, I think I might be that one.
Right, yeah. You got quality time, yeah? Spending time or whatever. You got words of affirmation, yeah?
Explain now.
So words of affirmation is like texting, oh, baby, you look so good today, and it just
You
sweetens.
can't take the too much about our talking, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
all right, so, and then the last one is, quality touch, physical, words of affirmation.
Gifting.
Gifts, that's it, gifts.
Gifts.
Yeah, so like, when someone buys someone, in fact, it don't even have to be buying. It could pick a flower from the floor and give it to that person.
Just give them something.
Yeah, a gift.
So if you just give them your hand.
That's not
Same
a gift.
thing.
And, even if you wrap it up, that's not a gift, Percy. That's not a gift. So,
I'm just asking, I don't know.
So you got 5, but I would say I'm act of service. If a girl feeds into that with me, somehow I just start liking her.
All right. So what is this then? I like to, when you meet a woman, like I said before, and she's a good girl, and then me unlock the horny demon in she, where she just want to tear off your clothes and pull off your panty and ride the hood.
That's not a love.
What is that?
That's nothing.
Because that is me.
You just made it up.
Well, I'm going to day 6 then, isn't it? I make up one. That is me. You know how much time woman tell me, Percy, I never used to be like this before you.
She's lying.
That's not even
She's lying.
What
Well,
one are
I don't
you?
like it. She lies. I like it.
So you don't know. All right, you find out. You still after. Let me hear Kane's, and then whilst we're talking, you find out what love language you are.
I'm a gifter.
You like gifts?
Gifting.
Really?
I'm a gifter, bro. Yeah. I
Okay.
like buying food, surprising.
You have money.
They say that you find out your love language by what you do for them.
Me give them some good rugudugu.
No, there's something.
Shut up and don't spoil me damn love language. That is one. That is the sixth one. The secret sixth sense of love language. I know how. Yes.
Rugudugu is the
Young
sixth love
Pega
language.
Radio.
Yes, that me like.
Alright, so you like when girls buy you things? Or
No.
What is your love language then?
You know, you know I say in love by the woman.
Love language
and
is
get books.
what you do for someone else.
No,
not what
it's
someone
what
does for
someone
you.
does for you.
You
It's what-
fucking idiot.
It's what someone does for you,
No.
you twat.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
You need to find out
What's
what
his-
your love
what's
language
his
is.
fool?
How do you know whether you
Sorry.
like a girl? It's when they feed
Yeah,
into
but
your
when
love
you-
language.
When you're talking about love languages,
Yes.
and people say, "What's your love language?" It's what you do for someone else.
It's also what someone can do for you.
This brother's
Yes,
a
it
fucking-
is.
Hello,
I've
everybody.
read the
Where's my
book.
camera?
Have you read the book?
No. Have I read the book? What book have you read?
I've
You
read the book.
You
The
can't even
five
read.
love-
Look how you spell you. Look. Look how you spell you.
Chris, him have your dear. Although that is patois.
Brother, it's both ways. It's like, listen, when you read the book, yeah, they said people sometimes fall out of love because it's like a Chinese person speaking to an English person. They do not understand each other's love languages.
I know what I like to receive.
Hold on.
No, I know, but hold on, wait.
Fire for that. Receive
No,
what?
look at this.
What you receiving? Listen to me. If we're going to have a conversation, watch on those pH.
No, I like
Correct yourself,
acts
Ian.
of service.
So that's,
No, but when people say, "What's your love language?" they don't mean what do you like as a love language. They say, "What do you possess?"
it's both.
It's not fucking both. So then why did you? When I
Team.
just hold on,
All
you
right,
idiot.
In the comment section,
This guy's a
people,
fool.
please, is love language to do with you love the way you love that person or the way they love you? Yeah, because if you can find out the way someone loves you, it works as well. It's the main thing. That's why you know what works for you.
This guy's an idiot. When I said to you, "What's your love language?" What was the first thing you said to me?
I said act of service.
Which is what you do for someone
No,
else.
it's what someone does for me.
And what do you do for them?
Act of service.
So it's both the same.
Yes. Usually they say
It's
you
not the
find out the
same.
way you love someone is by the way it's what you keep doing for them.
No,
because
that's not true.
you want that person to understand you and you don't get them, and that's how people fall out because they twist the love languages, because it's like me English speaking to you English even though you're Chinese. That's the same thing, and then it's like,
All right.
I don't get this guy.
No, but wait a second. So if I'm someone who likes gifting, people who like gifting generally don't like receiving gifts. They like to give.
No, they like
Chris,
it
this
too.
fucking
I'm
dickhead.
telling you,
All
family.
me know say my language is the best. You know two knuckleheads.
No.
My language you don't have to talk.
Look at this.
Right? As me looking at she higher, she know exactly what I want. So no go out, we don't know love gifting and receiving all this shit. Right? Don't know hurt me ears.
No, but Chris.
me
But
drink
your
then.
love
Don't let me
languages
drink.
don't have. All right, cameraman. What's your love language? What do you do?
You can't see him drunk after drink already. You can't ask him nothing.
This is eyes.
He don't know me.
Watch him.
You finish the drink?
He finished long time.
What? See,
He wants more.
You want some more? Because they might as well finish it. It's not gonna
No, I
last.
can't drink no more.
No.
Not
Kane.
you, me.
No,
I can't.
Kane,
You
you're
want
playing
some more?
about, bro. Honestly, bro.
Chris, I'm telling you.
May I tell you?
No,
think
but
of
you're
it.
saying
Yeah,
that
right?
because your love language is the same as what you like to
Cameraman,
receive.
take time,
Yes.
sip it, you know.
But mine is different.
Okay.
To say like now, for example, now,
Look on this.
I mean, I don't want to drink no more.
You're not getting any more.
Oh, come on, John.
You take time, sip.
Brother, I'm gonna say some wild shit there.
I know you know.
I'm gonna put this over there.
Put it over there.
Brother, this smell like petrol fume. So what the fuck is this?
You think you can't tip the Guinness for nothing?
How was that an SO? Well, I there. Remember, just fill up this.
Listen to me.
Because I don't know what the fuck
You know
is that.
how much woman teeth me drink when we make this? I don't like that. And when them sip it,
It's nice.
nice.
they want the
It's
whole of
smooth.
it.
It is nice. It's
Come
smooth.
on, man. You know.
No, but one more. All right, go back to your thing.
I don't think. Not obviously. Sometimes it works where it's the same.
Yes.
Sometimes, but a lot of time it's different. And I understand what you're saying, because a lot of times people get frustrated with the person when they don't understand. I get that, but I'm saying if you're in a relationship with somebody, they have to give you what you want. You have to give them what they want. Doesn't matter if it's different so much, as long as I'm giving you what you want. Yeah? So it doesn't have to be the same.
It doesn't. No, what I'm saying is don't have to be the same. Naturally, people don't understand or study love languages. So what they would do is love the person the way they want to be loved. Am I right or wrong?
They might
Subconsciously,
they might do that in the
because you
beginning.
don't know any better.
Yeah, they might do that in the
So
beginning.
subconsciously, you start loving that person. If you're into gifts, right? If I'm into gifts, I'm gonna think, well, this is how I want to be loved, so I'm gonna be giving her what I do, and it should work.
No, but Chris, look, this is what I'm trying to say.
Go on.
Like, you just contradicted yourself.
No, I didn't.
Or maybe I'm drunk.
Yeah, no. I see it in his eyes.
Hold on, wait a little bit. You know, see what just happened like a while ago? The man put the drink over here, and all of a sudden it reached right back. Me tell you, say the man tipsy.
I'm talking gibberish.
Kane, put the drink over there, man.
I had a big argument in my head as well, you know.
Yo.
Wait, the argument I had in my head. Brother, as my back went to open, he said, oh, there's that. This
Man don't know what the hell he was talking about.
All right, I'll tell you what then. We'll leave that to
Yes, man.
No, but honestly.
If I look at her glass, look at
I told
you
you
think I tell you already.
Even the way his chin went.
listen.
We no care handle no drink, man.
This is our fucking hell, bro, yeah? Fuck this place. Fucking sick of this shit.
Oh, right ahead.
I don't know what the fuck is going there, you know? But I'm not drinking that much. Why? Give me the cold water.
Oh man,
Let me
drink
get the next cup.
Well,
That is hilarious.
me tell you something called
The man
tips.
got me my shopping, huh? No, Pastor, what you putting there?
Me just a sit down here watching no damn drunk giant head piece of you that get
No,
drunk.
Pastor, no, I'm not gonna lie.
Drink some water,
Brother,
flush it
give
out.
me a brother, pass me a cup, please.
You never hear the name, Tipsy
No.
Guinness.
No, this one got me rocked in there, bro.
All right, so what you got? Last final words then on that.
Last final words.
Go on, final words.
Rebecca mustered them up.
Final words.
Last final words. This fucking is fuck shit.
If you don't can't handle the drink,
I have to dilute this, brother.
fill it up, man.
Brother, I have to dilute this. The man got me fucked up on a quarter cup. No, sir. No, sir, brother.
You think him sensible as well? Watch him,
Brother,
gone as
brother, how
well.
are you drinking that a little bit? How the fuck is your body holding this in?
Listen to me. The water who not chat. Rubbish! We just watch it too drunk, I don't know. We don't miss the word. Tipsy Guinness. Yeah, we don't argue about receive and give 5 languages. Shut up, man. You're drunk, retro, no?
Hey, that thing's powerful, you know, brother. Why?
All right, final words, go on.
Final words. Final words.
You sure you're sober enough?
Fucking final words.
My God.
I'm gone.
You not bring no more alcohol.
Brother, it must have crumbled up weed in there. Where you going there? Where you been there, sir? I'm going to take it to a lab, you know. This has got some strain or something.
But it make you feel nice, not
Nice,
you?
nice.
All
Nothing good,
right.
nothing good. Not gonna lie,
All
but
the
good.
cameraman, him gone as well.
Oh my God. When the footage come out blurry.
We finished it already. But see.
All right, go on, last words.
So I would say, I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? Me, I hate receiving gifts,
Okay,
but I love giving gifts.
okay.
So how can that then be my love language?
Well,
then?
maybe
How
that-
can it be the same?
Well, maybe that's not you've not found your real love language
That's
yet.
my love language. How can you tell me? Big old man like me, man telling me I ain't found myself yet.
Yeah, found it.
Yeah, Mr. fucking Sex Dungeon. I ain't found myself yet. But he was just up in Gimp Master in Mexico. I've not found. You need to find Jesus. You fucking find something. Do you understand? You not find yourself yet, kid. Idiot.
People, this is called Tipsy Guinness.
Nah, man,
if
I'm
you
not-
want to be drunk like him to
I
damn
am-
Uncle Percy's Guinness is the one.
Hey, rotted. That one got me good, you know.
I know.
Me just watching that creep on, no, you stay there.
That was a creeper, bro.
I know.
What? What? Yeah. So, yeah. What I was gonna say. So, have you not seen what's happened this week? It's blown up everywhere on socials. Where the Asian guy in the hair shop.
Oh, mad.
Me see something like that.
Well, let me tell them what happened first.
Yeah.
Just in case people don't know. So a black woman went to return something. This is now, the story's come out now exactly what happened. So the black woman went into the hair shop, went to return some products. They said that their return policy, they showed her the return policy, which meant that she couldn't get a return. So she said that, fuck it, well, I'm gonna go to the back of the shop. You can keep the things that I don't want, and I'm gonna change it for what I do want. The guy then assaulted the woman, put his hands around her neck.
She walked out. She was walking out the shop, right?
Yeah, but she, listen.
And he was waiting at the door for her.
Yeah, but okay.
Okay. No, I'm just setting the story.
And then proceeded to put his hands around her neck.
Oh, the one where the man strangle out her tribe.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, then after that, the day after or 2 days after, whatever it was, there was a protest that was organised on social media. There was a lot of people down there, and the shop was closed. And then since then, someone did an interview
With him.
with the guy, and he said he regrets it, and but he was trying to justify it at first, and then trying to say he weren't strangling her. Or
He was trying to say sorry, but then throwing in little bits like it was her fault. But
Kind of thing.
I'm sorry. It was her fault. So it's kind of like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then the guy asked him, said, "Oh, how would you feel if it was your daughter or your wife?" And he said, "I wouldn't like it." So then you don't do it to someone else then. But then he's trying to justify it, saying, in the heat of the moment, that happened. Now, to me, personally,
What do you think of the video?
this is what I think of it. If the woman doesn't have a right to exchange or whatever, and she doesn't go down the proper channels, then obviously he's going to try to protect his stock.
Yes.
That's his business. So I understand that. The issue for me is not the return policy. The issue is what he tried to do subsequently to that.
Strangle her.
Yeah, because if someone's trying to leave your store with goods that they've not paid for, in his eyes, that's how he's trying to frame it. That's what he's saying. Then there's no way that that's your recourse. Don't tell me no one's teeth from your shop before and you've caught them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So are you telling me that that's what you've done to people in your shop? No, you haven't.
Yeah,
So you must have a procedure. If you've got a shop that sells little things that can be picked up, because you know what happens when you go in them hair shop.
Yeah.
They've got 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 items on the shelf. They know things are getting stolen all the time. So what they've got the mirror in the corner, they've got their cameras. When you see someone thief something, that's not your recourse.
You call the police.
When you call the police, you can lock the door.
Because they're not like paid
First
security
and
guards
foremost, you don't put your hand on a woman like that.
No,
right?
yeah, of
you
course.
don't strangle her.
So he was standing at the door. So the woman came to
There's
the door.
other methods you can do if you stop her.
And
You know
what
I
was
mean?
he doing at the beginning? Pushing her, right? Back in
I'll
the
be
shop.
honest, I didn't see the whole.
All right, so I saw it. So he was pushing her back in the shop, right?
Me just see where him have him hand running.
No, all right, so...
take it off,
So,
man.
I know, so he was pushing her, right? And she was walking back and she had a basket and she went, booyah, in the back of his head.
That's when
in his
him
face.
have him hand round
And that's
her neck.
when he...
No, he had his
No,
hand.
him have him hand round
Chris,
her neck already,
Oh,
man.
was it when... Oh, yeah, he was walking with her.
No, watch, let me show you, because
No, I'm saying when he was walking with her, did he have his hand around her neck then?
I'm sure.
Okay,
No,
okay.
but, no, I'm going to show you because.
I can't remember. I only
right,
saw it
so
once
let
or
me show
twice.
you because this guy. And
And I saw when he was like pushing her, but I don't think he had his hand around her
Him
neck
have him
then
neck-
until
Yeah,
she
he-
All
hit.
me see is him have him hand round her neck well.
Yes,
and just
I
a
saw that bit.
strangling.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hold on,
that's
where is
crazy.
it?
And the worst thing is, you're in Peckham. You're selling products to black people, but you're there strangling off.
No, but can I tell you something?
That's that.
It's our fault.
Thank you.
It's our fault.
Keep giving them man too much leeway.
Yeah?
They're taking products, selling it to us, but then you're strangling us out
But
as
listen,
well.
this has been going on. Look, you know how long this has been going on for? It happened in the Oriental nail shops. All the
Yeah.
time in America, you see, there's always some form of problem out there where people are protesting outside because they bad up some woman or. Listen, things happen in business where someone steals from you, someone doesn't, whatever. You don't. I'm not saying just because you're a customer that you're right. That's not what I'm saying, you know. But you have to have the correct recourse. You can't put your hand on, and especially a woman as well.
Yeah, it's true.
And a big man at that. Look how big he was compared to her.
That's mad, isn't it? The way he strangled her as well.
Bro,
Me not like fist that.
but imagine if that's, all right, imagine if that's your mum. Think about this.
Red
No,
dot.
no, no, but hold on. Think about
You
this.
see how him face
Right, you see how it changed?
But I didn't say there was anything wrong with I thought what he did was wrong.
No, I know, but I'm saying, listen.
But was she in the wrong as well?
No, what I'm saying is, regardless of whether she's in the wrong or not,
You
because
don't triangle her.
this is the thing.
Yes,
It doesn't matter whether
I
she was
agree
in the
with
wrong,
that.
because he's gonna say, as far as he's concerned, she's stealing. That's what he's gonna try to say. Well, she hasn't paid for these goods. She paid for these.
It doesn't give you the right to strangle a woman.
So that's my problem, is that now we as a community, we don't spend money with our own. We're always going to other people. I understand that they get their product cheaper because they're buying in bulk. They might have chains. We have to start somewhere. You see, like the whole see the whole George Floyd thing, where it kicked off a movement, where things started to change. We had a different consciousness. Everybody saw things differently. Everybody come together and said, we have to make a change. The issue that we've got in the black community is we've got a short memory. That's the first thing. We've got a very short memory. There's always disrespect within our community. Gucci, they had the jumper with the gollywog lips on it. People still going to go and buy a Gucci. Tommy Hilfiger said he don't want black people wearing his clothes. You had H&M where they had the boy on the thing saying monkeying around. Listen, you saw black people within the first couple of weeks, they're up in arms. They're taking the piss out of us, they're doing this, and then H&M have a sale on. Routed, tree jumper for £16. Do you understand? They're outside looking in like they're hungry, looking at the restaurant.
Why are you doing pat off?
No, but that's true. Yeah. We at there, tree jumper for £15. My God. That cheap Patsy. Then they got inside. But this is our problem. What we do, we forget. Other communities don't forget when people wrong them, you know? They don't forget.
It's true what you're talking.
We hold that. They hold that.
They hold it, and that's what they're supposed to do. Talk with your pockets.
That is why I'm
Talk
not
with
no
your
fashion
pocket.
monkey.
But you know what it
You know
is?
what I mean?
It's the psychology behind what's happened to black people. Our minds and memories have been broken.
Well, it's
so
not all
bad.
of it.
No, but not all of us. But the minute you have someone, I was speaking about this the other day, the minute you rise up as a collective, because I feel like people don't want black people to do well. Other cultures don't want black people to do well. When we rise up as a collective, we're racist, we're aggressive, we either got shot down. Do you know what I mean? As a culture, it's like they keep giving us this PTSD.
But come on, you can't blame another culture for what we're doing to ourselves.
I understand. And one other thing that we're bad at doing as well, you say we got to spend money within our own community.
Yeah.
The thing is about our community is that our business acumen is shit.
A lot of times.
As a collective,
A lot of times.
black people's business acumen is not great.
A
We've
lot of
got
times.
some really good black business owners, but as a collective, right, we're what happens is, have you ever been in a black store and you say, see, this is why I don't deal with my own people, you know, because they're rubbish, they're unorganized. Look at this. You cuss.
I'll tell you the issue that we've got. I agree to a certain extent, yeah? But what happens is, Chris, the chain that you've got to follow for a successful business, there's missing links along the way. For somebody who's setting up a company as a black person. So
Parents
but even if you want to go back to there, where it comes to the Asian community, have always been in business. They grew up around business. They grew up around different people setting up different companies and uncles, aunts, mum, dad. They worked in the shop when they were younger. They grew up around that. Remember, you know, when you go to an Asian area, they've got businesses to facilitate their community. So you've got the clothes shops, you've got the hair shops, you've got the restaurants. So their families work with the business.
That's called bounce rate. So for instance, like within
How much their money circulates.
Yeah, how much our money circulates within our community. Black people's bounce rate circulates once before it goes out into Gucci,
into another community.
Into another community. Jewish people are something like 10 times before it goes out.
More than.
Do you get more than that?
Yeah.
And the thing is, the reason why we kept getting disrespected as well, and a lot of it is to do with money and economy, right? If we used our own money within our community to create our own media, our own radios, our own lawyers, our own judges, then none of this. You think police could disrespect a powerful community?
I'm going to butt in now because I've noticed over the years certain things change. Back in my day, right, we had more of a community.
Agreed.
These younger generations now, they're upon some different thing. I don't know what's going on.
What do you think it's due to?
Why?
What is it due to? It's bad parenting.
It's not just, it's a lot of factors, you know what I mean?
But it's bad parenting. What is it due to,
It's not just bad parenting.
It's not just that, there's a lot of factors.
There's a lot of things going on right now in the black community, just in general with how society
You know what I
changed.
mean?
There's a lot of things changing.
When we first come to England, we will all stick together. You know what I mean? You see your brother, you heal him up. You see your sister, you know what I mean?
So where did we go wrong?
No, if me say hello to somebody, she just, oh, I have a man. I don't care if you have a man, just saying good morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to have that unity.
But where did we go wrong?
Let me tell you what's happened. You see, the black experience in the UK is a very unique one. When our grandparents came here, they were the ones who were quite compliant with how society works somewhere else. Remember, they come from Jamaica or Caribbean or Africa or wherever, came over here. And they come here with an expectation. They came here quite placid.
Them tell we say the streets was paid with gold.
Yeah.
I lie them I tell.
Yeah, but
shit.
They came here quite passive. They took a lot of shit, a lot of negativity, the racism and whatever.
But you know, say the Caribbean them fight off the people.
But that first generation, some of them did. It was their children were the ones that were like, we're not having it.
Yeah.
They were the ones who were like, we're not having it. That's why you'll have.
They got put down in the floors, you know. When the Caribbean first came over here, you know, they got put down, you know, where the mines, where when it was World War, they got put underground. You know, a place in Clapham. I went there. The bunkers. Yeah. And I went in there, and that's where they first got put in there. That's where they lived.
Yeah.
That's where they lived.
Yeah,
and then they came out to get lunch in Clapham Common when the people were serving them. So, like he said, it weren't them. They had to work shillings in order to get up out that bunker to get their house.
Yeah, but then this is what you got to understand. So
we need to find back our roots.
No, but we have to. But what's happening now? We're going through a transition. Things are changing. Don't get twisted.
It needs to happen right now.
But this is the first generation.
In a good way, though.
Some of it's good. What's happening now? This is the first generation that are making a lot of money legally through their talent, through using either business or it's going to be in the arts or whatever it is. And they're starting to invest. Once they see, Ross Clark, okay, this is working. We've got businesses, not one, plural. We've got different businesses in different areas. Might be restaurants. Look at Crepton Conan, hair products, whatever it is, plus their music, plus whatever. They're starting to collaborate with the Americans. They're starting to say, we can build something. They're sending money back home. They're building properties in Africa. They're building properties in Jamaica. So their children are going to see the fruits of that and say, wow, okay, this is what we need to do. So remember.
Make it be a chain reaction.
Yeah, and so but this is the first generation. So you had the grandparents, my grandparents, who were quite compliant. They'd come home and cuss, but they'd do what they needed to do when they went to work because they needed to pay the bills. Then you had their children who were quite rebellious. That's why you got uncles in a lot of families that went to prison. Like our generation, always uncles went, right? Then you had our generation that was like, well, we were like a crossover. So that some of us were academic, and then you had some of us that were like the uncles, and aunts, uncles more. And then now our children are the ones who are this new generation that are making money from social media, from setting up businesses.
And the stupidness.
Yeah, but some of them, they're making good money. Look at KSI. Look at KSI.
Bro, YouTubers, bro. Look,
they're making a lot of money.
this podcast.
That's
will
somebody
be making,
tell us that what the people them do that here high.
Yeah, AI.
Yeah,
free K. That woman Pinky though, makes 2 to 3K every time she goes on live to do an AI. So you can make money on social media now, and a lot of kids, like you said, are hustling and they're making money. We're going to be making money off this podcast. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you can do things now, and imagine we're making these peas. Now your children can all see that. Do you know what I mean? As black men. Do you understand? So it's a good thing.
It's heading in the right direction.
I think it's heading in the right direction, but as long as we are able to bring it back to our community, because that's the problem that black people have had in the past. It's been getting the money and say, yeah, man, I'm going to spend it on this and that.
You know black people are the biggest spenders.
You know, where
the black pound consumes the most.
Yeah.
We're the easiest people to sell to, you know?
100%.
Once it becomes popular, because what they do, they attack the people like you, the influencers, like the rappers or whatever, make them wear something, then all the fucking minions. And that's why you get all of the Americans just
That's
killing
why I
people
don't follow fashion.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Have we got any dilemmas this week? But anyway, I hope, what I do hope is that this is the start of something, the catalyst that we can start to make a little change, because we have to start making changes, because other communities are
As a matter of
killing us
fact, who want me
economically.
money for this drink here? You
Brother, me
know,
I got-
drinky.
You're fucking
Hard who know.
you're petrol poison. Me nah-
All right,
So you
so
still drink it, do it. Take time, Kian.
think
so
blood.
I've got a few dilemmas.
The blood clot.
I've got a few dilemmas that I'm just gonna read out. So, my girlfriend and I got into a fight, yeah, and now her parents won't let me talk to her. Are they wrong to block me?
Depends what they got into a fight over.
You have to find
That is it.
the full BS.
Yeah. Because
Alright.
if I got a daughter and she had an argument with her boyfriend and it turned out that he was being disrespectful, you can't talk to me.
You see,
Just disrespectful.
Depends on. I'm talking about if you.
I think for me it will get to a point if he puts his hand on her.
Nah, man.
all right,
then.
let me tell you something.
Before then.
Before then.
Okay.
I used to get involved in my female family members' relationship when they used to call me Percy. Help. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
And
know
then
what
we
you're
used
gonna
to
say.
defend it. 2 weeks later,
Back
I walk down
together.
the street and
They
hold
got
hand in
back
hand.
together.
And now you look
I
like
may
an
look like
idiot.
a damn jackass.
And sometimes they don't even chat to you no more.
You see what I
He
mean?
influences, he's now manipulated her to not talk to
Exactly.
you. And now they don't even chat to you. So that's
I
why I
get that.
say it's not until he puts his hand on it.
No, I'm not saying I'm getting involved, but that's keeping out of it. If I don't like what you've done, and I say, you know what, I've got nothing to do with this, and I step back, that's not the same as me getting involved.
Yeah.
That's them saying, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want him in my life.
She has to say that to you first, though.
What? No. If my daughter, if I got a daughter and she comes to me and she says that her boyfriend said all kinds of shit to her and was calling her ugly and saying you're never gonna get a man better than me and all this shit, brother, you're mad. I can't have him back.
100%. That is
So
disrespectful.
that's not beating. That's
but
not
you
hands.
do realise they usually do get back with them.
Okay, that's her business then.
Okay, but
That's
you
her business.
don't
I'm
have to
not,
chat to him.
I'm not endorsing that.
Okay, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
understandable. Okay. All right, so I've not even read this yet, so it might not even be great. I have been hanging out with this girl for about 6 weeks. She had bad relationships before and we both like each other, but she freaks out if I tell her I love her.
What's that mean?
I've been hanging out with this
So that
girl
means
for
that
about
she has
6
some
weeks.
form of traumatized from our previous
That's
relationship.
traumatized.
You
But-
see, this is what I always say.
But be honest,
right?
Percy, 6 weeks is too quick to tell someone you love them.
Exactly.
That's mad.
6 weeks.
Have you ever told a girl you loved her? Like, just, you
In
know
the
what?
middle of hanky panky, of course I have.
You're an idiot.
Shut up.
Why would you tell a girl that?
Sometimes
Do you know
you
what that
chat
could do
shit.
to her brain? Have you ever told a girl you loved her like within?
A short space of time.
You do look because you grew up like a
Oh,
good
in
boy.
a short space of time?
Yeah.
No. As a matter of
I
fact,
have.
not really.
Have you?
No.
Yeah, I have.
How old was you?
I don't know. But it's,
Young.
You know, sometimes, all right, listen, this is what you got to understand about love, you know. And this is what you look at whippersnappers don't get. Sometimes you feel like you love somebody, you know. You might not love them, you know, but sometimes you feel like it because you felt like that in that particular moment. That's just it. It don't mean you didn't love them. It means it's not a true out and out love, like you'll do anything for them. But at that time, yes, I felt like I loved you. There's nothing wrong with that love, you know,
Yeah.
where it's fleeting. It can be, I loved you in this moment, but now we're not, I don't like you. That can happen, man.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I've told.
You don't love nobody apart from your mum and yourself. That is it.
I do love. I don't know what love is yet though.
Exactly. I
Have
just
you ever
want to
been in
say-
love?
Yeah, I think I have.
No, brother, you're
I have been in
traumatized.
love. I say I love you.
But you don't really mean it.
If I
I
really
do
think
mean
about
it, but is it a different love you get between, like, obviously you love your girlfriend and your mum differently, but is it similar feeling?
You
Because I
sound-
don't have children.
He sound like Tyreek from fucking Love Island. He's never been in love until now.
No, I know I've been in love, yeah, but
Some love is undescribable. Just put it that way. You know
yeah,
what
I
I mean?
can't, and
You
maybe I can't describe it,
me.
but no one can. Do you know what I mean?
And sometimes the word love is used too frequently and too
loosely.
loosely.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. You know what I mean? I only say love if I actually mean it. That's what it
Anyway.
is.
Action
All right,
speaks
last
louder
one,
than
yeah.
Last one.
My girlfriend dumped me, and now she wants to give the relationship another try. I don't know if I'm ready. What should I do?
What should dump him for?
She said my girlfriend dumped him.
You see?
See, we need to
All right,
find
all right.
specifics.
Bearing in mind, This guy hasn't done nothing wrong. She just dumped him because it's her issue.
All right, I need to know, when you dumped me, did you go and have
That's what it
hanky-panky
was.
somewhere else?
That's why she said, let's finish.
And it never worked and then you come back?
Yeah,
You
that's why.
cheeky wretch.
That's what happened.
Would you go back with
Go
him?
back here and some next man a rasa or just something. You must say, drink mad. Listen to me.
What about you? Would you go back with
No,
him?
bro. I've never gone back to ex.
Neither
I've
have I.
never gone back to ex.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not for me.
Okay.
It's not for me.
Well, if she dumped me and then she won't get back with me, you're mad.
What
But it
about just on a
depends on what-
sexual thing? Would you do that? Yes, you would. Look here, you have to
No,
keep
because it's a mad disrespect now, you know? You've literally just let me go and now you want me back. I don't care. You're not getting nothing from me.
It's not the first time it's happened to you, Chris. This has happened to you enough times. This happened a bag of times. This brother's going there like, I would never allow it. Fuck off. You've had this happen to you a million times in your lifetime. This is why you're bitter. This is why he's turned out the way he is. If you want to know why Chris is an arsehole, it's because of all the heartbreak. I don't know if I've been in love. Have I? I don't know.
How about arsehole?
You're an arse. This is the thing, yeah? You see, his love language. What was it again?
Act of service.
Act of service.
You love that word,
What,
they
what do
act
you
of
do?
service.
What do you do for people?
I do loads.
Chris. No, what do you do for people that you're not
Him
get-
take
that-
them to sex parties
That's what I'm
and
saying. But
get
he's
people
getting-
to go in
but-
this room
Perfect.
and that room and all
But
them
his act
shit.
of service, he's getting something out of it as well. It's not just him doing it selflessly. It's you getting
I
something
do it
as well.
selflessly.
You don't, Chris.
Do you know what? I love to help.
Help lift up her
Do you
leg.
know, I would, I tell you what, my alter ego, I would be a pimp. Or like Hugh Hefner. My alter ego, because I love women and give me a problem.
What
let me
is it
help
you love about women?
Like Captain Saberhole.
What is it you love about woman? What do you love about them? Tell me.
I don't know. It's just their energy. I love female energy. I can't take man like coming around me with a big masculine and ego. And men lie a lot as well. Reason why it's easier to talk to women because they just let their feelings out. And you sit down, you just have a little cup of PG
You think
tips.
woman no lie as well?
This guy's
No, but to a man, they don't really.
Who tell you that?
No, a lot of women. No, if you're not.
You
in a-
have some woman will tell the truth, and you have some woman will can lie the
No,
pants off of you.
Me all of us stand, but I'm talking about in a relationship sense, right? Women can lie to you, yes, but if it's just a friendly vibe, I like female energy,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
it's
talk
true.
to you. How much
Well,
things you learn?
I'm
about
not going to
women.
lie. I have whole heap of female friends that I learn a lot from.
Thank
them, so
you.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. So Anyway,
Anyway,
this guy.
on that note, don't listen to Chris. He's an arsehole. This one here. On that note,
You're an idiot.
episode 2, rated 18. Big up yourself. Wicked episode.
Big up yourself.
Been drunk, no bitch. Yeah.
Done.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck, you know, you're drunk.